Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am the Pentagenarian. I am a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys watching music videos of bands that range from things that are well known to things that I have no clue what they sound like. I like music in general, so this is one way to appreciate the music and also maybe spread some ideas and concepts that I might come up with randomly while I watch them. Because why not? This is a video that I've been expecting. A couple weeks ago, maybe two or three, the Warning came out with the lyric video for Burnout. Well, typically, a week or two later, they come out with the official video. So I've been waiting, and finally it's here. And I want to watch it. I want to watch it with you because the Warning is a special band. And I really believe that, every time I watch them, it just confirms what I believe in my heart, and they are the future of rock and roll. If you like what I do here, click, give me a like. If you want to make a comment, make a comment. Please subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing. I have an entire folder of reactions to the Warning. I love music of all kinds. My primary love is rock music of all kinds, whether it's heavy metal, punk, or whatever. It's just rock music I've always enjoyed. So if you dig what I'm doing, subscribe. It's free, and it's probably the last thing in the world you get for free. So without further ado, we're going to check out The Warning with the song Burnout using their official video. So let us check this out and see what we can come up with. Oh, yeah. I clicked the play on my monitor screen, not the screen I'm actually have the, you know what I'm saying. The location of their hugest fan base. I'll go over the table.
Say you got it so bad, baby. Everything you do, it splits us in two. You're just a burnout.
¿Mi nombre?
Sí, ¿tu nombre? ¿Y de qué
Me
vienes?
llamo Daniela.
Hola, yo me llamo Ale.
Yo soy César y
Vengo de Ale.
Pau. Vengo de Pau, como de un concierto.
I gotta watch this.
Soy la mejor Pau.
conoce de Burnout. ¿Chocan ellas?
Una, dos y... Felicidades, ustedes son los elegidos.
It's a rock.
Yeah!
All right, that was fun. I think I spent more attention watching the video because it was so fun than actually listening to the lyrics. So if I had a complaint, it was because they made it too entertaining to watch. That's not really a complaint, but what it is going to force me to do, which is something that I don't normally have to do with the warning, is I guess this is when I maybe should have watched the lyric video too ahead of time. Who would have thunk it? There should have been a warning on the Warnings new song saying, watch lyric video first because our next video is going to be so goddamn entertaining, you're not going to listen to the words. All of that should have been a caveat on that video because I didn't watch it. So, Burnout, lyrics of the warning. Okay. Wasted, never catching up. Still, you think you're good enough. You're so blissfully unaware. Drag me down like you never cared. Lost all your ambitions in a flood of bad decisions. You know, you're making it too easy. Too easy. Best believe you're going to reap what you sow. Yeah, it's just basically about a dipshit in a relationship. Is what I'm picking up from it. There ain't even a spark inside you left, nothing to put out. The smoke around you splits us in two. You're just a burnout. See, you've got it so bad, baby. Yeah, that's all you talk about. There ain't even a spark inside you left, nothing to put out. The smoke around you fills up the room. Everything you do, it splits us in two. Yeah, I mean, very straightforward. And I like it. I mean, you know, they had two co-writers on it. I like it. It was definitely and when I say poppy, I don't mean like pop music. I mean just poppy as in the tone of it for the, I guess, I don't even know if I call it a depressing. It's just more like of a, what I'm getting from the lyrics is it's kind of more of a what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, like, you're a loser. You screwed everything up and you lost me, so you're a dumbass. I mean, that's what it comes across to me. I like it. You know, not every song has to be revolving around earth-shattering or intricate political or angsty emotional. This is straightforward rock, and there's nothing wrong with straightforward rock. I mean, some people might complain about this, that, or the other thing, but I have no complaints because this is what rock is about. It's about expressing yourself no matter what the topic is. I hear some people say, oh, this isn't like their early stuff. When they were 12? I mean, to say this isn't like their early stuff, you mean their first album that Powell wrote most of it when she was 16? I mean, people evolve. Pun, not intended. But I mean, people evolve, bands evolve, they're experimenting, they're learning. So what? That's good, that's healthy, because if they sounded the same 10 years from now as they do today, as they did 10 years ago, I mean, why buy an album? You know what you're going to hear. I mean, I don't understand that mentality. Well, this doesn't sound anything like their last album. Good. Can you still tell it's the warning? You can? Then shut the fuck up. You know, some people frustrate me, and I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my chest. because I see people, the old timers, not all of them, but some of them, I've been watching these girls since they put out their first Enter Sandman video, and now they don't sound anything like that. Yeah, because they've matured. They've gone through puberty. They've experienced life. Deal with it. I'll tell you what, I'm a big fan of Judas Priest. And if all of their albums sounded like their first one, I wouldn't be a big fan of Judas Priest. Because the evolution and the change and the progression of the musical ideas and talents and styles, that's what makes music so amazing and so universal. I mean, think about this for a minute. There is a finite number. Yeah, there are a finite number of notes. So, I mean, there's a lot of them, but people learn how to extend or shorten or modify or move around, and there is an infinite amount of music because none of it stays the same. And that's important. That's very important, especially when you have a band like The Warning that is classically educated. They have been playing together for 10 years, and that also means that they've been listening to music, and each one has their own, favorites. So you're going to start getting influence and little things coming in there. And would anybody blame them if one day, and I don't know a lot about Muse. I know they're a good band. I'll probably have to listen to some now that I've mentioned that. But if two of the members of Muse came up to say, hey, can Rico write a song with you? Do you think for a minute they would go, no, I don't think so? Do you think, I mean, honestly, if Ozzy Osbourne were to walk up to The Warning and say, which means I want to write a song with you, do you think they would say no? I wouldn't. It's Ozzy Osbourne. So relax. They're at a place now that they can pick and choose. People are coming to them, hey, can we go write a song? And that's a good place to be. When you think about it, yeah, they've been playing for 10 years. This is not overnight success. It's 10 years in the making. Are they going to go supernova this year? I hope so. I think they should, because everything I've heard off the new album is phenomenal. The problem is America sucks when it comes to promoting music. Because if you're not on the right pay scheme, you're not going to get on the radio. And YouTube is great. MTV, well, it sucks. But the radio is still where people hear things. Even though I haven't listened to it in 15 years. Other people listen to it. YouTube is important. But if you don't get the publicity, if you don't get the play, you are not going to explode. It's that simple. You could look at bands that have millions of hits online that people are like, I like them, but I'm not going to go see them live. The Warning is different. I hope, I think, because they have the talent. They have the best stage presence I have seen in almost all my life. And I'm 56. And when I saw their rendition of Evolve on the VMAs, that was all it took. I was hook, line, and sinker from that moment forward, because it was the best live recording of a performance I have seen in decades. And that holds true to this day, because that was, last year at this point. We're halfway through this year, and I am still waiting for, I'm not waiting for it, but I've seen nothing that can compare to it. So don't worry. The Warning is going to go supernova. If you don't like their new stuff, okay, listen to their old stuff. The rest of us will listen to their new stuff. And millions of others will too. We could still be friends. We could still all go to the concert. So I guess what I'm saying is relax, enjoy the music. This was a fun video. I loved watching them interact with their fans. And that's what this video is all about. I mean, the song is clearly Not, I mean, the video had nothing to do with the song, is what I'm saying. The video was just fun, fan appreciation. I mean, they did it in Mexico City where they are freaking ginormous. So, what's wrong with that? It was a blast. I liked the video so much I had to look up the lyrics. That never happens with me in this band. So, I'm going to cut it there because I've been talking for a long freaking time. But I love this band. What can I say? So, everybody, take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Please don't be a dick because the world has enough of them. Until next time, bye-bye.